We are on. We're initializing the world. This will be day one of our Alpha 20 Darkness Falls series. Hype, hype, hype. So much excitement. Yeah. So we're going to be playing on the very small map. Doing stuff.
Hey, Tinkers. So it has been confirmed. I know that nobody's here yet, but it's been confirmed that, hey, little Redbird.
Hello, Redbird.
That Chaos Crew will be happening tomorrow. So I was unsure of that yesterday. I said it could be, and then again it might not. And I got confirmation that it is intended to happen tomorrow. So Chaos Crew is in the future.
Yes. Okay.
Hey, Dinksy.
So, I think I'm going to be going mechanic, and Meso will be going farmer. She's a better cook than I am.
I'm not convinced that mechanic is the best way to go, but I do see the arguments for it. We do need transportation so that we can get where we need to be. But I still think laborer, because the labor quest is a pain, and it needs to be really gotten through so that we can have workbenches and stuff. Because workbenches are going to become a big stumbling point. And getting another class can take a while because you have to get all of the skill notes and what have you.
Yes.
Okay, I'm finally in.
Right, sent. And yeah, the bug is happening. You're showing up as dead. Chicken. I already got an aloe seed.
Well, I'll exit real quick then.
Okay.
And come back. Now that it's all downloaded and everything, it shouldn't take so long. Theoretically.
Actually, just loading in and out is pretty fast. Is that the wasteland? That is the
wasteland.
wasteland.
I hope not. Oh, God.
Hey, chicken. Yeah. It's stone. Let's see.
So, Darkness Falls news. I don't know anything too much about Darkness Falls, like any updates or anything that are coming out. I have some other gaming news. Cyberpunk 2077 just had a major update. It still does not encourage me to play because the things that I didn't particularly like about it were not the things that were fixed. I don't think they're ever going to be fixed. So,
right.
But it is encouraging a lot of other people to give it a try. Apparently, like on consoles and stuff. Also, I think I sent you a party invite.
So you're going to be the party leader. I have pants. Okay, so
choose my class.
I am slightly familiar with this map. I did take a peep at it. I thought that said 11. I was like, how the hell did I get 11 of them? You're going to need some of these.
Yeah, with only two of us, I think one of us being the cook is kind of imperative.
Oh, yeah. I need gas.
Because in early days, food is always a concern. Eventually, it won't be too bad, but initially, it can be a real big concern.
The first day is usually pretty rough on the food front.
So we've got 120-minute days, I believe.
Yes.
And I don't think it's warrior difficulty. I think it's easier than that.
Yeah, it's default, whatever that is.
Whatever that is. sharp rock. I need a sharp rock so I can get a hammer. Axe, stone axe.
Ow.
Need a wooden club.
She jumped.
Okay, I've got at least stuff that
You want a piece of me?
I can... What the heck is that?
Not
Oh, they sent me to a trader that's quite a ways away.
What direction?
It is north by northwest from me. Around like this lake. I can see a city over there.
Okay. I'm fighting a tourist at the moment. Ow, he hit me. Okay. Skirting the wasteland here. So yeah, as I was saying, I did take a peep-see at the map. I figured we'd go with the small map. It's just a lot less to deal with. And I did take a peep at the map, and there is a city down in the southeast that we would like to set up at. Keeps us relatively close to the wasteland, which is mostly for the benefit of the later game. And it has a trader, it's a big city, and it's the road to the snow and the desert.
Oh yeah, little bird. I thought I saw you say it was Destiny 2 ? That you were playing. And so you're trying to catch up for the new DLC that's coming out. I was just listening to somebody I listened to for a lot of my gaming news, and they were saying that because of the chip shortage and the price of video cards and stuff, and how they're not really coming down anytime soon, it doesn't appear. They have come down since like 2020, but they're still not down to basically reasonable prices. That consoles are actually looking more reasonable and are actually more affordable
Because of the price
than
scaling.
building your own PC. Hey, Iron Wolf.
Yeah. Hey, Iron Wolf. Yeah.
Where it used to be exactly the opposite. It was like, why would I buy a console that I'm going to have to replace every year, couple of years, when I could use a PC that I could build myself for, this smaller amount of money, and I'm going to be able to use it for all kinds of stuff.
And upgrade
And I'm
it.
going to get access, and upgrade it, and I'm going to have access to all these games and stuff. And they were taking the road of, we don't know when this is going to end and what it's going to do eventually for, PC gaming in general.
Right. Yeah, GPU pricing has just been a nightmare.
But in other gaming news, Baldur's Gate 3 is coming out with a massive patch. They're still in early access. They probably are not going to be releasing. They're saying now probably not until 2023, which is sad for me because I really want it to come out. But they have, oh my god, it looks amazing, you guys. I watched their From Hell stream that they do to show off the new content and stuff, and oh my god, it looks so good. I can't wait to play it. However, the download size is already over 100 gig, and they're saying, I got wolfed, I'm gonna die.
No, don't die. You must live.
Oh, it was a dire wolf that just came out of nowhere,
Oof.
and it's chasing me.
Is it still chasing you?
Yes,
Oof. Can you rub him off on a zombie somewhere?
I'm trying, and it's not working. It's still chasing me. I've only got 34 hit points, and I don't have any bandages or anything.
You got this. You got this.
I was just minding my own business, and all of a sudden, dire wolf, bam, right in the butt.
Butt wolves.
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, it's over 100 gigs already, and this is only Act 1.
Yep.
And so they're saying 150 gigs easy. It could be by release. And I'm like, wow,
It's a little freaky.
that's a lot.
It's gonna take a while to download. Oop the snoot.
Trying to locate the trader. Oh, that's a bear.
I already picked up a hunting rifle.
I don't want a bear either.
You don't want a bear.
No. He's killing all the chickens.
I'm killing anything that come across.
Well, I managed to ditch the wolf, so that's good. And if I can stay away from the... Oh, that's another wolf. Gosh darn it. This town seems to be lousy with them. Okay, I've made it to a trader. The trader that they told me to go to.
Okay. I think I'm at the location that we wanted to set up at.
It's like Trader Hugh.
So yeah, I didn't think I'd spawn this close to the place. Looks like that might be where we were planning on setting up. And a pig. I've been grabbing a bunch of stuff for you to cook with.
Okay.
I'm killing all the chickens, all the wolves, all the pigs.
No, I didn't want to talk to you.
Not the rabbits.
I think I've got zombies beating on the trader.
Eating on the trader already.
Yeah. Well, apparently I dropped into extremely dangerous town.
It sounds like it, jeez. Yompi Yimini. Yeah, so this is a fresh Darkness Falls game that we just started today, day 1. Look dead. And yeah, hoping to make a full series out of it. I'm hoping near future updates aren't call for a save wipe.
Yeah.
I'd like to get a decent ways out of this. But yeah, we were initially restarted just for the A20 release, so we were doing A20 raw, which we did up to day 14 on that one.
Yeah.
Did our little horde finale and then switched off to this. This is Wrecked. Everybody say hello to Wrecked.
Hello, Wrecked.
Hello, Wrecked. Fuck off, Wrecked.
I'm trying to find all the... Oh. Yeah, okay, so I know that you've said that this is a A20 problem, but I've never seen this outside of Darkness Falls. The doors, like, disappear. Or they flicker. But it's usually in the trader.
Right.
And I have not seen that happen in A20, like in vanilla. I've seen it happen all the time in Darkness Falls.
Yeah, true. It definitely seems a lot more common here. And I hear another wolf.
You're getting on my nerves, friend.
This wolf is in the traders.
I still have not found any bandages. This is so bad for me.
Neither have I.
Holy what?
What?
I got 2 anvils, 12 forged iron, 4 repair kits, a scrap iron shovel, a bunch of polymers, mechanical parts, and 3 lockpicks
Oh, jeez.
out of 1 box.
Nice.
How may I serve you?
I serve you. Who's making the noise? You? Well, Recht has a crap ton of potatoes and corn, so that's good.
Everybody sounds so mad outside.
So mad.
They're very mad.
I've seen it a little bit in vanilla. I've not seen it to the extent that you see it in Darkness Falls, though. The disappearing doors and stuff. Like, not nearly to that degree. Okay, I need gas. Actually, I need to set up a little home. Crossbow bolts are nice. Because, like, yeah, there's an example of it right there. The whole bus disappeared. That's wholesome. Okay. He's got blubberies.
It sounds like there's so many zombies outside.
So what I'm thinking of is we set up here in this little loopty. So I don't want to set up right in town because that's asking for trouble. Now let's see. So this is...
I'm trying to find all of this stuff at Hughes, but I can never remember where the one...
I'm going to share the Trader Rect marker with you. Another wolf. Jeez. Yumpin' Yiminy.
Go save her. I don't need to be saved. I'm good. I'm fine.
She got this. Wolf go.
There are piggies here, but
Piggies be rough.
I kind of want to get on the move so
Yeah.
I can get to where you're at before nightfall.
I already picked up a hunting rifle. That's how I'm killing everything. Because a zombie pooped loot and gave me 2 hunting rifles.
God, you're so far away. Yeah, there's a biker, a gangster, a Mo. My lord.
Biker, a gangster, and a Mo.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, once again, this is...
Oh, and that's just on one side. There's a whole bunch of people over there on that side. Gross.
So, once again, this is the Darkness Falls very small map. 6K just seemed more reasonable for a 2-player game. So many potatoes.
Yes, potatoes. We need potatoes.
All the potatoes.
We also need chrysanthemums because they are a lot fewer and far between now
Yes.
in Darkness Falls.
And tomatoes are worth it now. Dude, stop wiggling your head.
Well, they were always worth it for tomato juice.
Is it tomato juice or was I thinking of orange tea? Orange tea was the...
Orange tea was always good, but tomato juice was just as good. And if you make tomato juice, you can make the pasta later on.
Okay. I must have been confused about that then.
It was orange juice and apple juice that kind of sucked.
Orange juice and apple juice. Orange juice is not great, but it does recover some wellness.
Oh, wellness is good. As we've seen from streaming with the crew, you kind of need wellness. It's a thing that you
Yes,
do need.
it's a thing that you do.
Hey, Ryan, how you doing? Good to see you. I'm picking up apples and stuff on my way here as well, but I'm getting so fat, you guys. Oh my gosh. I feel like bladed. I can't refuse the loot. I can't.
Trying to gather a whole bunch of wood, and we're actually going to build our own custom house. Just right out of the gate. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. Well, all right. I'm glad that you have made a decision.
I did.
Decisive.
And I'm already started on it. So. I got to get a layout though. I'm thinking about starting with like just a couple rooms and then we expand on it, and I leave it open for expansion. What do you think? What say you?
Oh no, I say that's the wasteland. That's what I say. The wasteland is bad, y'all.
It's bad, y'all.
Oh, we need to.
Yeah, you might want to swing a little east as you're coming down towards me.
We need to allow that post in chat.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm trying to avoid all of these zombies so I can't actually get out of the game. I apparently spawned in Bad Town, where all of the bad things are.
This guy means business.
You know, when I joined the Chaos Crew, I thought, oh, I joined at like day 5, so I didn't get like that little grace period where there aren't any zombies, but maybe Darkness Falls just doesn't have one.
Yeah, I don't think it does. But, let's see, how much wood did I collect? 492, that is not a lot.
Oh, thank you, Ryan. The Chaos Crew is something. I'll definitely say that.
Chaotic. We got the chaos part down.
Yeah, the chaos part is definitely there. 100%.
I will say, I'm struggling to keep up with the food demands.
Yeah, I know. And I know that, you know, you kind of want to get out of the kitchen every once in a while.
Right, exactly.
It'd be nice to actually go out and kill some zombies in a zombie killing game, you know? And the tragic part is that you don't get any XP for what you're doing. Like all the farming and the cooking and stuff, none of that's like XP material.
Right. I rely on you guys finishing, or not finishing, but killing zombies near me. Because I don't know if he's kicked up the XP share range. Like on here, where I've got the XP share range set to 10k.
And to yes.
Yeah.
Just yes.
Just yes. What is this? Lamb rations. I don't want to eat lamb rations.
So the question is, like a modular house. I'm assuming they're
Yes.
talking about your floor plan idea.
The farming is more like Alpha 19 in Darkness Falls. Like most people, Kane was disgusted with the Alpha 20 change to farming.
Voltage.
It was revolting. And he said, fuck that, we're going back to that. He did make some modifications. To take the seed out of the ground, you have to press E. You can't just whack it.
Yeah.
Which eliminates that whole kerfuffle of taking a swing at the next crop and unplanting the one you just harvested. What the hell did you come from? It eliminates that annoyance, which is wonderful. I love it. I love it. Jiggles, you're jiggling.
Hey, Milkman's Postman. Was there a range set on the Ravenhurst playthrough? Oh, an XP range? I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, for the Ravenhurst.
Yeah.
I don't think we kicked up the range on that one. Okay, so most important room is going to obviously be the kitchen. Because I'm short on wood, we're starting with a dirt floor. I know.
The horror. The shame. We're peasants.
I know you need a lot of room with the kitchen.
What does this mod do for you? Well, I suppose it depends on what you mean. What does it do for you? It gives you some class options, so it kind of breaks up the points and the perks in a slightly different manner.
Oh yeah.
It also, you get higher levels in certain skills just by doing things. So if you're going to mining, your mining skill automatically goes up. You run, then your athletics goes up. All of that kind of stuff. It sort of drags things out a little bit, which sounds bad, right? It's slower. What? Who'd want that? But it actually feels better.
It does feel better.
Because and you don't get to that point that we always get to in vanilla, where it's like, okay, we have everything we could ever. Well, we're also hoarders, but okay, so we've hoarded everything that we could possibly hoard, and we have everything we could possibly need. Now what? The hoard's not really a challenge. You know, we've looted like all the tier 5 POIs. We have everything, you know, all of the top tier gear. We've got all this other stuff. What now, basically, in vanilla? And this kind of answers that question, because demons are what now? And
Yes.
demons will come and wreck you in the face, no matter how prepared you are. So it's an overhaul mod, so there's a lot of things that are different. It adds a whole bunch of different recipes and different things are slightly in different places. Like we have yucca in the forest, and I think he did that this time primarily because, like, especially for farming, I know this because I'm a farmer like every single time. For the initial quest, you have to have yucca for your farming class quest to start off with. And if you don't have it, you can't progress. And if you can't progress in that, then you can't eat, basically, except for like the tiddly bits that you find around in loot and whatever you could buy off the trader. So to make it easier, you usually start off in the forest, but then you'd have to make like a trek to the desert if you were unlucky and you couldn't find any like in a POI or something.
And if you're not familiar with the map and you're not like me and go ahead and peep, good luck finding the desert.
Yeah, good luck finding the desert because you don't know what direction it's in, any of that stuff. He's kept some of the discontinued zombies in. He's also added a couple more zombies in. And obviously, you know, there's demons and stuff that eventually come out. The wasteland is radiated, so you have to have like radiation mods or hazmat suits to be able to go into it. But the wasteland's actually really relevant because you're going to need materials that only are in the wasteland, like titanium and
uranium,
plutonium, all that kind of stuff. And you need that stuff for endgame building, construction, all that kind of stuff, weaponry.
Darkness Falls actually never shut off nerd pulling.
Hooray for demons. Yes, you can nerd pull. You unlike Ravenhurst, where they were like, no, you can't nerd pull, and then we're like, well,
yes, you can.
Actually, you kind of can. You just have to be tricky about it.
Yes. We can nerd stairs.
What difficulty level is on? Whatever the default is.
Yeah.
And Venom was not clear about what that was. He's like, whatever the default is. Don't know.
Didn't change it. I changed the length of days, which is now 120-minute days. I changed the XP kill share range, so that is 10k.
I found another wrecked, by the way. I thought this was it, and then I realized that I'm still nowhere close to you. So I will mark this on the map.
Let's see. I turned on air markers, or airdrop markers. So those are on. I didn't change loot respawn. I didn't change any of that. So yeah, this is mostly default settings. Oh, I see you.
Anything else interesting about this mod? So there's actually a mod quest. So there are actually mod-specific NPCs that will have a quest line. And you have to build up your faction with them now so that you can do the different steps in the quest. And so you have to go around the map, and ultimately they will lead you to this fancy bunker out in the wasteland, which is another reason why you're going to want to get there. That will give you access to like endgame workbenches and schematics and all kinds of things that are lovely and luscious and yum. And you're going to need them because to fight off the demons, you have to have this higher technology.
Yes.
So
demons
because they have
insane regen.
regen.
I think they regenerate 100 or 200 hit points per second or faster. And to offset that regen, you need some kind of laser-based weapon or mod. Something whomping around.
The Anna person, yes, there's Eve and Anna, and there's like a couple
Razor
other people.
is a new one?
Razor, I guess he's new. So the quest chain has been revamped for this new version of Darkness Falls. It was basically just Eve last time. For the last one that we played, it was basically just Eve. You find Eve, she sends you out to do a few things, and she sends you to the bunker ultimately. But this is actually, you have to work up the faction, so you have to start off with, I think it's any scout, a trader that you have to do their quests?
Think so?
Question mark? We haven't quite figured that part out yet.
Don't quotation mark me.
Oh, I'm quoting you.
Don't at me, bro.
100%. And then, oh no, is that more waste? That's another dire wolf! God damn it!
Is he chasing you?
He just bit me, so yes.
Oh.
I'm gonna die.
No, don't die.
I got my, is it not? Oh, I died. But I got my sleeping bag down
Oh, good.
before he killed me. What stage did the demon spawn? Well, if you go to the wasteland, any stage.
Yeah. Wasteland is there. Yes, just yes. Wasteland is end game now. Like Meso was saying, end game is, end game. Wasteland is irradiated and it will kill you in seconds. Type irradiated. You need anti-radiation pills, which will save you from the damage, or you need a full suit, be it through mods or just the suit itself of hazmat gear. There is the radiation ready. Radiation. Yeah, so anti-radiation pills will keep you from that, but you have to be a master scientist to craft those. That's on one of the classes. There's the radiation ready boots and chest and gloves. So here's all the gear that you can have. These are actually the mods. Yes. No. Yeah, that's the gear. Where's the mods? No, these are the. Okay, those other ones were the mods. These are the outfit. Okay, yeah. But it also means you need hazmat fiber. You get hazmat fiber by scrapping hazmat gear.
There's a lot more workbenches. There's a metal workbench, there's a mechanics workbench, there's a bunch of different things. And you need, there's more progression on the forge front. You have like 3 different kinds of forges. So you start out with your basic forge and then you work up to the big forge, which will allow you to create more different things. Like I think you can then make steel in the big forge.
Yes.
And then eventually you'll get the advanced forge, which is way nicer, but you don't melt anything in. In vanilla, you have to melt in all of your resources. Oh my god, another wolf. Jeez Louise. I'm just trying to explain the mod, guys. You don't need to spawn in all of the crap.
All the crap. So, yeah, crafting is slowed down, especially in the forges, but that is to offset the fact that you don't melt anything in anymore. So it's like they accounted for the time it would take to melt the materials in, and then added that onto the crafting time of anything made in the forge. So crafting is slower. The advanced forge, as Meso alluded to, is a fancy type of forge. It does not take fuel. It is battery powered. Thusly, it does not generate heat. So you don't have to worry about screamers knocking on your bedroom door every 2 minutes.
Yeah, because Darkness Falls screamer attraction, I think, is higher than vanilla.
Yeah.
I would say it was higher because we've gotten so many.
It seems like they went the Ravenhurst route and increased the heat generation of activity.
But I kind of like it because then that also encourages you to get to the higher stuff.
Yes.
They have ovens and they have sinks and stuff that are higher level technology. And the ovens, not only do they take less materials to make the food that you want, but also it doesn't create any heat. You don't waste any fuel or anything like that. So it's really worthwhile to get it. It takes a while. You have to be at least level 25 and you have to have certain points into certain talents and stuff, but it's well worth it.
Yes.
So you just need it in your inventory. The
Yeah.
materials, yes. For the forge, you would just need the materials in your inventory to craft whatever you're crafting.
So the classes, I went with mechanic this time around because I want us to have vehicles. I figure mobility is going to be a big factor. Then I'm planning on later going laborer. The mod is designed with the intent that you should be able to unlock and spend in all the classes. One character, all classes. Be good.
And then there's end game technologies because you have to have all the classes to get those, right?
No, there's an end game bonus thing that you can go for. Jeez, I keep running out of wood.
I keep running into wolves everywhere.
Stop it.
That in the wasteland. I'm like between wolf den and the wasteland, and it's awful.
I get chickens. I got a lot of chickens.
I keep forgetting that the chat is on a delay.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, they asked the question, it took me a little bit to see it, and then I gave my explanation, but they won't hear it until later on.
Please allow 6 to 8 weeks for delivery.
So that means that when you do find, say, metal, like brass, trophies, and things like that, you can just go ahead and scrap them instead of keeping them like you normally would to just melt in.
Right.
Scrapping them in a workbench is more efficient because like things like brass take for frickin' ever.
Yeah, they do. Okay, where's the landmines? Where's the landmines?
Yeah, I'm still running. I think I'm getting close. 144 meters.
Oh, yeah. You're basically right on top of me then. I like it when you're on top of me. So.
Oh, yeah, here I am. I'm at ranked. Oh, is that what? Oh, gosh, you've already got quite a bit going on there already.
I'm working it.
We've been trying to contact you about your Horde base's extended warranty. No, Brian. No, please. Oh my gosh, what? We were in the Horde, okay, at the Chaos Crew, and we had 2 robocalls. 2 scam robocalls during the Horde. I was like, really?
Yep.
Seriously?
And I'm out of wood again.
But I'm here now.
Okay.
I need to make another bedroll.
Okay.
Because I left mine out. Like halfway here.
Okay.
I'm making it. I'm just...
So there's plenty of stuff. Oh, I need to put a box down. That probably would have been nice.
Okay, so let's see. I don't like the pink bedroll because the inside is still red and green. And then it doesn't look nice. Yes, I'm picky. The blue one's not too bad, I guess.
Oh, and another thing that this mod changes is if you notice, there's no clock. So we can't directly tell what time it is until we find some machine that'll tell us the time. Like any vending machine will tell us the time. Or going to a trader and looking at their inventory will also tell you the time. There is later you can craft or loot a watch, which is a mod for gloves, which will put a clock on your HUD. is definitely something to look forward to. Okay, so you need things, right?
I'm out of wood. I need a box.
That's what I was gathering wood for. To make a box. Back in a bush. Okay. So here. And I'll make 2 of them. Just because reason stuffs.
I did manage to pick up a pumpkin seed.
Oh, nice. I'll put a box there and a box there. And then I will pop all of this stuff in here. Keep that with me.
Oh, did I tell you that I got a bicycle chassis?
Oh, nice. Lock 5. Locking inventory slots. So right now, I've locked the first 5 inventory slots. What that means is that when I'm sorting or pushing items to a container, those won't get modified, which is real nice. Okay, so there's 2 boxes.
I miss it so much in vanilla.
Oh yeah, I've got a little bit of dukage, so I'm gonna go see how much dukage do I have.
Oh, I had 191. I just put it in the box, so you can
good.
take those as well. Yes, the storage in Darkness Falls is expanded, as is the tool belt. The tool belt is also expanded. It makes it really, really nice, by the way, and I really like it. However, the amount that's open at the top, obviously you can't see my screen, but when you see Venom open up his inventory, the amount of open space at the top is relatively the same, I think, as vanilla, or I don't remember how many spaces are open in vanilla, but then you run the risk of filling up all of this lovely open space. And then you can be like 70 some over.
Yep.
And then you were running like almost at a standstill. So you really have to say, yes, you have all of that space that you can open up. There are backpack mods. You start out with a backpack mod, and you open it up, and then you use the backpack that it opens up for you. And that opens up, I think it's 3 or 4 slots.
Backpack mod? No, it opens up a lot of slots.
No, the first one that you get.
Yeah. Because you start with no slots open.
Oh, okay. So it opens up all of the slots. And then subsequently, who is it? Is it Survivalist that can make the bigger backpacks? You have to have a tailoring
I
bench.
think so, yeah.
But I think it's one of the classes can then create bigger and bigger backpacks, so it opens up more and more slots. You can also, I think there's perks for that. Is there a perk for that? I'm looking. Don't think there's a perk anymore for that. Unless it's under
What are
one
you
of the
looking for?
classes.
The scout is bouncy.
Salvage offers a creature monkey,
Goodbye.
robotics inventor. Nope. I think they've taken out. No, because Blaney said, "Oh, here it is, pack mule." Yeah, you still have it.
Yeah, pack mule is still a thing.
So the first rank, who has time to organize their stuff perfectly? I mean, that is really a Laney thing for sure. Carry 7 more items without being encumbered, and then there's Bag Lady, carry 14 more items without being encumbered, and then 21 items without being encumbered. So you could put points into Pack Mule still, or there are still things that you can use to open up the slots, mods and stuff.
Right. However, the pocket armor mods now go into clothing, and the normal pocket mods for clothing no longer exist.
Hello, Cogwife.
Okay.
When it gets dark, dig a hole and stay really quiet. Yeah, nights in Darkness Falls are quite dangerous. Higher
Scary.
levels on these ferals, like day 1, irradiated ferals day 1. Now, most of the time, the irradiateds will be what is it, like decaying or decomposing irradiateds, and so they're
decaying or
kind of like
decaying.
they're like a easier version of them. But you can still, when they hit you, they can actually irradiate you, and you will take damage and get kind of like a radiation sickness effect for a little bit.
Right.
So, and your vision goes like this weird, wonky, like staticky green color, and you can barely see. It's really terrible.
It's nasty. Okay, I'm starting to get really hungry, so we need to figure out what we're doing there.
I don't know, because I was just trying to get here, so hold on. I need goldenrod, which I did not pick up while I was on my way. You did?
Yeah, we have 18 goldenrod in here. We need a cooking pot.
There it is. Okay.
Let's see if I can get us a cooking pot.
I couldn't stop to get one, so.
Might have a cooking pot. No. Oh, and wrenching tires has a chance to give you a tire. I love that.
Oh no, not use. Ew, gross. What?
Oh, that's an angry piggy. That's a dead piggy.
Yay, I finished the first one of my farming. So now I can have clothes.
Oh, nice.
So that's another thing. Once you finish the different steps in your class quest, you get rewards. And this first reward that I got was like a full set of clothes. I get a shirt, pants, a boots, and a hat. So I'm going to have a cowboy hat, and I'm going to have cowboy boots to wear. And I have denim pants, but I did pick up goth pants on my way here. So I might just keep the goth pants because they're usually better than jeans.
And yes, that's right, Dinkers. Inventory, there's a lot more inventory slots. Some of the storage that you can make, lockable variants of stuff, not only looks nice, but offers a lot of storage. But there's lockable earth.
Lockable earths?
Lockable earths. Getting thirsty. Lockable gun safes that you can put down with massive storage, clothing racks, ammo crates. Oh god, here we go. Not prepared for this.
I don't know. I don't know if Venom is naked. Did you finish your first quest? Oh, well then you probably have clothes.
Look like a farmer. Need to make it to the kitchen.
But we need to get a cooking pot ASAP. And since you didn't take laborer, we can't make a forge.
Right.
I'm not saying not taking laborer was a mistake, but it was definitely a mistake.
I'm trying to get us a cooking pot.
A cooking pot?
Cooking pot.
Okay, I can't make a bone knife yet. I don't have enough bones.
Come on. That is not a cooking pot.
Yeah, but now there's carrots and tomatoes, and I think they added cannabis and stuff, although I haven't seen any since like the experimental phase of Darkness Falls. So I'm not sure if that got kept in or not, but they might have moved it to a different biome, and we haven't really explored the other biomes yet.
Right, we haven't really had
but they added wheat and oranges, apples, and then for like some simple recipes. Oh, toilet pistol. Nice. For some simple recipes, if you take it's usually 2 canned foods. So say like 2 cans of chili or 2 cans of peas or 2 cans of something else, and you put it together with a bowl, which is made out of clay, then you get something that's actually much better, and it'll give you food and water, I believe, and will just do much better than
exactly
just about anything else. A lot of like the raw foods, like just a plain can, or if you just eat a plain raw vegetable, it has a chance of dysentery. So you don't really want to eat the raw foods.
There's a chance of being bad.
And some of them have like a 20% chance.
Yeah, they can get pretty nasty. Ooh, overalls with black dye. Now, another thing is the overalls actually give you an extra...
Overall?
Actually give you an extra slot or two of carry capacity. Sounds like he's just whacked a chicken.
I did whack a chicken.
That was you whacking a chicken.
Yeah, I need some more bones so I can have a bone knife.
Oh. Ow! Nope. Going down.
What?
Oh, where'd you come from? Cowboy stripper.
Yeah, I'm making myself a knife.
Locked.
Are you inside the building?
Yes.
Well, that's what they're kind of, different clothes giving specific boosts. That's kind of what they're aiming for. I think in A21, they want to make it so that it's a set system. So that you'll get a set bonus from having all of the pieces of a specific set. And it'll give you kind of like, they're saying it's like the magazine perks. When you get, you find a good magazine, it'll give you a specific perk for reading it. Having the different pieces of a set will give you bonuses like that.
Did you go into the building and loot after I'm...
I was killing zombies, and there's no way to get into the main building from here as far as I can see. This is just like a little cellar.
He just does some sort of like lurching uppercut at me. Stamina is becoming an issue.
I save you.
He saved me. Was I?
They also have things like flour, and you can make bread, and then you can make sandwiches and stuff like that. So there's a whole bunch of different recipes. And that's just the food. And I know about the food quite extensively because I always play farmer.
Yeah, you
I always play
cook.
farmer and cook.
Well, okay, so as your farmer, here's a shotgun.
Oh yeah, they added to some of the classes. They've added a weapon proficiency, which is nice. So like my farmer can get bonuses for using shotguns.
I'll just pick that up for you.
Okay.
I need a drink.
And like the laborer will get a mining helmet as a reward for one of their quest steps. So you finish the quest and you get a very early mining helmet with a light headlight lamp.
Oh yeah, that's really nice.
So it's really nice.
Here's...
I got some BDU pants.
Dues.
Do you want them?
Sure. I like Badoos. Alright. What I was after was not in this building. So many zombies.
Get off my farm! Yeah, in fact, I believe that's what it's called. Hold on. Let me get to the... Let's see.
Yeah,
So under cooking is called Get Off My Land. Yes. The first rank is called Home Defense. The second rank is called You Damn Kids. The third rank is called Get Out. And then Skeet Shooting and Swiss Cheese. Now, the thing that I really like about the shotgun perks in Darkness Falls is that the very first one, ignore the armor increasing effect on shotgun shells, and then shotgun shells do much less damage to wood blocks. So if you're going to be inside a house and shoot off your shotgun, it's not going to start blowing holes in the house. Which is one of the reasons why I stopped using shotguns in vanilla.
Right. that. Oh, man. Yeah. That stuff
What are
just
you
not the
sighing
right
over?
stuff.
Oh, I hear somebody outside, I think.
Pesky kids. And that stupid dog, too.
Yeah, we've gotten away with it. Oh, medical bandages. Yes, please.
Nice.
Also some scrap gloves, which I don't want.
I'm hungry and thirsty.
Oh yeah, but you didn't find a,
No, I'm moving to the next building. If I can make him dead. I haven't even really found anything to drink either. Let's...
Oh, I have a couple of waters if you need a water. I don't know where you are. You left me.
moving on to the next house.
Well, there's zombies here. This is not clear. I got a gangster lady and a hazmat man.
Hazmat mans.
So I believe in Darkness Falls there's a much larger chance for them to drop loot.
Yes.
At least there seems to be.
No, it is.
And they tend to drop things that kind of make sense. Like a nurse is more likely to drop medical supplies, and the hazmat guy is much more likely to drop, like, say, hazmat
Yes.
pieces of clothing. So if you see a hazmat guy, you usually want to go and kill him real quick. Yes, I'd gotten away with it if it hadn't been for you meddling kids. Oh, didn't I make a... I did. I just didn't put it on my bar. I need a crap ton of rotting flesh, nitrate powder, clay soil, and wood.
This has me dropping into the top of the house. What the hell are you doing there?
Now, eventually, I will be able to pick up extra wild crops, but that's at
That's
like
the last rank.
Yeah, that's the last rank. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up some stuff now because we're gonna need it. Yes, meddling. That's exactly what it was.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Oh my god, there's so many zombies.
Tell me about it.
Well, we are close to a town,
There's
and
an
I
auger
know
schematic.
that towns have really increased in population, just in general in A20. That's not just a Darkness Falls thing. Although it feels like Darkness Falls has taken it to
Whole new level.
a whole new level on top of vanilla.
Ha! I found some water.
Some water.
A whole murder setup, isn't it?
I got up on the tippity top roof.
Yeah, that's where it leads you to.
I'm getting really full though.
Yeah, I went back and dumped off. Supposed to go this way. Medical supplies. Well, got some antibiotics.
I mean, that's
Cooking
good.
pot. I got a cooking pot.
Okay, we're saved. We can go home now.
Oh, that's a bird. That's a bunch of zombies. Holy shit, that's a little... Ah! Bad bird. Bad bird. Bad zombie horde. Jiggles, don't be flashing your stuff. We're on YouTube.
A banjo melee weapon?
Dude, these gangsters.
Yeah, the gangsters are pretty rough. They have quite a few hit points, and they hit kind of hard.
Yeah, they do. Oh, there goes my stamina. Alright, let's, with my last arrow? Oops. Standing in for. Some of these zombies just got lazy.
You know, speaking of lazy zombies, I was watching Liz Labs. For those of you who don't know, that's More to Me for Life on YouTube. And she does some experiments for science on the zombies and in regular vanilla 7 days. And she built, well, she dug down like basically to bedrock and turned on the blood moon. And because it was like a side kind of entrance, like she had entered the bedrock way far away from where she was standing, the zombies would like spawn basically on top of where she was at, but then they would just stand there. They wouldn't dig down to her.
Yeah, I was watching that, and I have some theory about that. Some speculative program. Oh, you got that? Okay.
So she was thinking that maybe it was like the flat terrain or something.
Flat terrain is part of it. That's the reason they weren't attacking anything. So the reason they were attacking the mountainside at all was just it was in the way. It wasn't
Right.
That wasn't destruction mode type attacks.
Mm-hmm.
That was just something's in my way while I'm trying to go that way. It seems to me that the pathfinding only has a limited range to it. If you are not within the range of the pathfinding, they just want to go a direction. And it seems to me that the distance she was down was out of the range of the pathfinding. So they were just going to a position to then try to aggro, but they were still out of range. So, and then they have no direction to go because they're already at their destination, which is the horizontal axis that you're at. At which point they've got nowhere to go, so they just stand there.
Yeah, but it's Blood Moon. They know where you're at, right?
Pathfinding doesn't.
Okay.
Like they know to go that way, and that's it.
So like they have your GPS coordinates.
Yeah.
Right? But they can't figure out like down to the, within 5 miles or whatever, 5 meters of where you are. If you're not exactly in that point, like if you're too high or too low, then they can't find you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, if you're too far away in any direction. Pathfinding they have to put a limit on it, otherwise, because they can path through walls. Pathfinding is almost limitless in where it can look.
Okay, I'm gonna put down a campfire. Where did you put the thing?
In the second box. So they have to clamp it down so that your system doesn't halt for every pathfinding query.
Okay, we're gonna need another box. I have too many things.
Okay, let me see then. Too many things?
So many things. And I can't really I can't make food because I need all of the crap I need. I have to finish my quest.
Oh, what do you need?
Rotting flesh, nitrate powder, clay soil,
how much is in the
wood.
box? Big shovel.
Okay, I've got enough nitrate powder. I've got enough rotting flesh. We do not have enough clay soil, I'm going to assume. Because we only got 12. What?
Just made a shovel. Oh, this is going to hurt. How much clay soil do you need?
400.
Ouch.
And I also need wood, so I'll go chop some tree. So that's the thing. Like, normally, the very first point you put into cooking, you can just automatically cook.
Right.
But with this one, because of the class quests, you have to kind of run through your class quests, and it will automatically give you some free points, basically, for doing the quests.
Yes.
So it'll give you points, like for example, for mine, it would put it into Master Chef and living off the land. So depending on your quest, you'll get points in your different things for finishing off them.
One or two of them, I believe, just they do the normal spend points, but one of them gives you just like a free point that you can spend wherever you want.
I don't remember which one that is, and I'm not sure that that's still a thing.
It might not still be a thing.
Because a lot of things have changed in this version of Darkness Falls, and we haven't found them all yet.
Right.
But we usually have friendly fire off.
Right.
That's another thing that we should mention. Primarily because hitboxes and targeting are a little questionable. Just in the base game, just in vanilla, and that hasn't really changed in Darkness Falls because they're completely basing it off of vanilla. There's a lot of things that they either can't change or it would just be pointless to change.
Right.
You'd just be making another game. So. But yeah, we usually have friendly fire off. Just because, like, you can stand in the doorway and accidentally kill your friend when you're aiming at the zombies, and that's
funny, but
it is funny.
counterproductive.
It is funny, but especially with the wellness system, wellness affects your maximum. Oh crap!
Whip out the Hobie gun.
I've got no stamina because I was digging.
Okay. Okay, so here, let me give you the... Oh, you got a better shovel. Nice.
It's almost dead and I don't have any... Okay, so now I have to gather farm plot blocks and then plant the seeds that I had to make for my first step. Oh, here we go. These are large beef rations and normally I wouldn't say eat them, but I'm going to give you one. Here. Eat it.
Thank you. And here's this. That I just got out of that car.
Ooh, nice.
I got two of them actually, so I've got one
All right,
as well.
so farm plot blocks. Now, so farming is a little bit different. He was saying it's more like A19. It is kind of. However, it's more complicated than that because you do need water.
Ah, yes.
Eventually, you need an irrigation system, and they've added in fertilizer now as something that you can use, but fertilizer isn't absolutely necessary.
Looks like it's used as an alternate recipe for farm plots.
Fertilizer?
Yeah.
No. Fertilizer, it will increase the growth cycle of your plant by one stage. So, like, say you have a seed and you put some fertilizer on it, it will automatically become like...
And you can use 10 of it to make a farm plot.
Well, anyway, you use it on a seed and it will go to the next growth stage. So it'll be like an adolescent plant. Higher tier baddies. Are there any new higher tier baddies? I don't know. At a certain point, I was trying not to get spoilers. I was trying to be really good and not get spoilers, but then I got kind of screwed over by doing that because as we were talking about the farming system, in the old Darkness Falls, you take a hoe and you'd hoe a patch of ground and then you just throw seeds on it and voila, they'd grow. As long as there was sunlight and water, you were golden. But with this new experimental build...
Diane here. We got any food?
I gave you all I had.
That brought me up to 26.
Well, I mean, you could try eating the apples. There, you could get poison from it. There's 2 lamb rations in there.
What do you need to do your quest thing?
I'm trying to get the farm plot blocks, and then I have to plant my seeds and stuff. It's just taking a long time because it takes time in Darkness Falls. I mean, you just did this quest. You should know. Let's see, where did I put the seeds? Everything's in a jumble.
Yeah, but I was having better luck with food and water at that time. Do you have any standard... Oh, there's a water.
Well, I asked you if you wanted water. I have some. You said nothing. Alright, so now I need apples and chrysanthemums.
You have 28 chrysanthemums and you collected 40 apples. Okay, that water helped. Oh, I got another.
I don't know where the chrysanthemums are. Everything's in a kerfuffle. I hate this right now. The disorganization makes me want to scream. Apple seeds. Well, I can't take time to organize because somebody's being a baby. Oh, I'm starving.
Well, that's another thing. In this mod, starving to death
means you starve to death. I know.
It is very fast. The moment you run out of food,
Okay.
yeah, it's not like you just sit there and slowly take away health. No, it goes real quick.
So animal feed, I need 4 of those.
That'll stop yelling at me. Let's see what I can find over in the mine section.
Chrysanthemum and that.
Didn't make any more of those.
That. Okay. Chicken coop. Animal snare. Chicken coop. So chicken coops actually look like chicken coops now.
Yeah.
They don't look like just a block of like straw-colored something.
Oh, yeah. Before they were just, that block. Chicken coops look nice now. The animal snare is still questionable.
Yeah, well, anyway, so the chicken coop, over time, you set it out, and it will, like, basically generate feathers, eggs, and I think meat, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it'll do meat or not.
Where are the feathers?
Okay, that's that. Chicken coop.
Feathers.
So I'll put the chicken coop over here. But let's turn it around so that it's actually looking like a thing. There we go. All right, now I need to make a mortar and pestle. And how much clay was that? Mortar and pestle, and I have enough for it. So as soon as I make this, I'll be done.
Okay.
But I've lost track of anything I was saying because I'm trying to get this done really quick. And where did all the eggs and stuff go? Do I have it on me? Oh, I do. Okay, good. I will wear that, I guess, for lack of a better.
Soldier mans. Oh, good.
Oh, good. What?
What? I got a head pop on the soldier mans. Oh, please, food. It's not food. Oh, he's still alive.
Concentrating. Sorry. Trying to find something in all this mess is. Ugh.
Yeah, we need to sort that out. I got a couple grenades.
Well, I mean, you could be sorting it out while I'm busy.
Trying to find foodstuffs. I did get tomato seeds.
Well, as soon as this is done crafting, we can have food stuff. It just takes forever to craft. That is one thing about Darkness Falls. Things take a really long time to craft.
Let's not talk about boiling water.
Oh my god. Are you able to see any higher tier baddies.
Uh,
If we were closer to the wasteland, we could probably see.
oh yeah, if you walk into the wasteland or walk along the edge of the wasteland, yeah, you can spot some really nasties.
And also, if you go out at night, you will see higher tier baddies than you'd see out normally in the rest of the day.
Yes.
Okay, why can I not?
Not trust that trench. These are always worth a lot of wood.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
What's that?
You need animal fat for bacon and eggs in Darkness Falls. And I always forget it
Oh yeah.
because you don't need it in vanilla.
You don't need it for much.
Alright, I'm making 10 bacon and eggs.
Nice.
So you can get your tuchus back here and start organizing. Because that's the really important thing. Okay, food.
It's food and drink. There.
Oh, wow, we have calipers already?
Yeah.
If you mentioned it, I completely did not hear anything about it, but that's pretty cool. Calipers this early is pretty nice.
Yeah, they're usually.
I wonder if that means that it'll take forever to find the torch then. There are tools that you can put into the workbench, and to make certain recipes you have to have those tools. Kind of like you have to have a cooking pot and the campfire to make certain recipes, and you have to have a grill in the campfire to make certain recipes. It's like that with the workbenches. You have to have certain tools in them to make certain recipes. So like the workbench is a hammer and a wrench, I believe. And then the metal workbench is this torch and a pair of calipers that are not something that you can craft. You have to go and find them out in the wild. Okay, food. I'm putting away the food and medicines.
Okay.
Over here in this box.
There.
Oops! Shotgun shells probably don't go in the food box.
No, probably not. Let's see what other.
Okay, so
Also
there's metal.
bowls.
Yeah, bowls, we need clay for bowls.
10 clay per bowl. And a minute to craft in hand.
Oh, they take so long, you guys. They take so long.
But
Need more stuffs. We need all the stuffs. Yep. We need more stuffs.
let's see. Lamb rations.
To be fair, I had to walk so far. I couldn't really focus on getting more stuffs.
5.
Okay, so this is all parts and ammo? Question mark? Not really. All right. Go ahead and make it.
All right,
parts and
now that we're
ammo,
done
though.
doing business, get out of my store.
Get out of my
need-
store.
Shotgun shells, because I have a shotgun. And then you put all of that stuff over there. Why did you put all that stuff over there? I know why you put it over there. Because it's next to the campfire.
Food next to the campfire.
Except that that's not where the campfire's going to end up forever, is it?
And we're probably going to have to move these farm plots too. So,
Oh, well, yeah, I'm not worried about the farm plots. The farm plots
besides,
are
these
least
aren't
of my
permanent
worries.
storage for the campfire either. Ugh.
No, but it'll set up how we mean to be.
Man, I need to get.
My brain will not focus on the stuff in these boxes. We need to get what?
I need to find a water source.
Oh, look on the map.
Okay, straight north. Wait, where's all the jars? Give me all the jars.
I don't know where all the jars are because I can't focus on what's
There's
in the
3.
box. That's
11
doing
more.
it there.
If you need to add more boxes, add more boxes.
Yeah, it's not the lack of boxes, it's the lack of being able to focus on what is inside the box.
So,
Because my brain just kind of stares at it and it's like, what's that? I don't understand what that is.
oh, good, another jar. See, there. Interesting slice into the planet. More chrysanthemum. It's always nice. One little
Did you
puddle.
get some bacon and eggs? Is permadeath? No,
No.
probably not. I've already died once. If it was permadeath, I would be over forever.
Surprise, direwolf. This game is really too buggy to go with a permadeath run.
I mean, to be fair, so is things like Fallout.
Oh, definitely
and
Fallout.
Skyrim and stuff like that. Those are
Things can catch you off. I mean, not even off guard. Just unrealistically shoot through a wall and one-shot you in Fallout.
or you can get physics to death. You stand too close to something and you're dead.
There was a time in this game that you were standing on my head, and then you jumped off and died of falling damage.
It was something like that. Yeah. I ended up having very low health and a broken everything. Pretty much a broken everything. So die is much more important
Yes.
as well. So books also work a little bit different in that if you've already learned the schematic for something, instead of selling it off, you actually scrap it down for research notes. And those research notes you'll end up turning into a new class book or something like that. So that's how you end up getting more classes. Fortunately, they're not going to, for true realism and making you stand at the workbench during crafting. That is also true. I know Bladed was talking about that, having to stare into the workbench and watch it craft.
Yes.
Like you do in Ravenhurst. He was like, oh my god, that was so horrible.
Okay, I queued up the water that I picked up. I've picked up 15 waters. Marquise.
Okay.
Queued them up to boil.
Okay.
Yeah. About that. Okay, so bowls. Do we have enough cans of anything to make bowls? Bowls of soups?
We've got 4 cans of pasta
Okay, so
that we
can make
could.
some.
That's about it.
That's better than nothing.
So that'll end up making 2 bowls of pasta because you need 2 cans each.
No, we weren't streaming that, Dinkers. We were doing something. She was on top of my head. I think we were digging for like a buried supplies, and she was standing on my head. And then she just like stepped off and fell the 1 block of the drop to her death. I'm guessing that the game physics engine was calculating that she was falling the whole time.
I think it was off of a ladder. I think I crawled down a ladder and you were like at the bottom of the ladder. And I crawled down and I ended up being on top of your head and you moved out from underneath of me. And then that's when I took massive damage and broke everything.
No, I'm talking about the time that you were on my head in a pit, and then you stepped off to the side and just died. You just flat died.
Dead.
Dead.
Dead, dead, dead.
Okay, so I'm making 9 bowls.
Okay. The bowls are reusable, by the way. So
Yes.
if you eat a bowl of stew or pasta or whatever you make with it,
You get the bowl back.
with the cans, you get the bowl back, and then you won't have to necessarily make a new one. Broke your leg? Yeah. I think they supposedly fixed that. I think. Don't quote me on that. Don't be like, oh, well, Meso said. No, don't do that.
What Meso said.
No.
Gonna eat me some miso.
Yeah, well, this is also why we don't have friendly fire on, because there used to be incidents
I know what you're talking about.
where, say, someone would be aiming at a zombie, and then the zombie would zig, and your friend would zag, and then they would get an arrow in the back of the head. I don't know. It happened.
Or a club in the face. Or the club in the back of the head. What the hell was that? Is that a wolf?
So, the irradiateds now glow green. They have like a green fire around them. It's
Which
really
we're-
handy at night,
Which
because
we're
then you
seeing
can really
off to my
see.
left there. That's a radiated soldier man's. That there's a wolf ahead of me.
No, Jinxie.
You'll also notice occasionally that zombies just randomly aggro nothing. That's a dead wolf.
So there's also things with tool crafting, weapon crafting, armor crafting, gun crafting, things like that. And so if you repair something, there's a different quality system in Darkness Falls. And so let's say I have this quality 11 scrap iron fire axe, but I don't have anything in tool crafting. I have 0 points in it. So if I repair it, the quality will actually go down when I repair it.
Yep.
But if I put points into tool crafting, the very first point, I can, first of all, craft better tools. I can craft tier 11 for tools. And then tools below quality 11 will no longer degrade on repair. So I won't have to worry about getting a crappier axe back from repair if I have a certain level.
And if you have a workbench, you can use the workbench to combine two of the same item to upgrade one of them.
Oh, that's true. Upgrading is something that a lot of people forget about. Do you have any bowls done?
I have a few bowls now. I was trying to clear out some of the threats around our house. But I'm low on everything. Here, I will put the bowls in the food thing. All their food things, because I also picked up some other food stuff. I'm still making more bowls. There's still 6 bowls queued up
Okay.
in my mittens. Oh, he's aggro. Ow, that hurt.
So the
he-
the melee skill, the ow. Well, that was sudden.
That's one of those gangsters. I was about to tell you to run.
I don't even remember what I was saying now.
I think it was help,
It's
help, I'm
been-
gonna die.
It's been a really long week, guys, and it's only Thursday. I feel like we have had like 2 or 3 weeks already just in the 1 week's time. What was I
Man, I'm
saying?
out of
I was
arrows.
talking about something. Well, there's crafting materials in the boxes.
Yeah, but immediately I do not have arrows. Crafting materials in the boxes don't help me within the next 2 seconds.
Okay. Are you
Yeah.
under threat right this second?
Yes, I am, very much so.
So what are you doing out here?
I was trying to clear them out, and then there was the bee. I killed the bee, but... Watch out, behind you. Run.
Oh my god.
prepper is dead. Oh god. Oh, she's feral.
Yep.
Which means she's
Oh, and I got rid
fast.
of my shotgun shells because I put them away.
All I wanted to do was skin a bee.
Yeah, well, you should have known better. Where did they go? Here they are. Oh yeah, shooting a gun off, pretty dangerous thing to do, by the way.
Yes, but like I said, amount of
Oh
arrows.
no, I was just telling the viewers, but we're gonna be shooting them off because sometimes you have to use what you got.
2 coming up behind. 3. However, if you run far and fast enough, you can actually lose them. Well, most of them, except for her. Ow! That was cute. Okay. Feral Girly is dead. Oh, we got a radiated cowboy stripper.
We got more. Oh, hey, Merlin. We got more gangsters.
Oh, great. Oh, crap. Where are they coming from?
Probably being attracted by our gunshots.
Oh, yeah, but... endless
So,
supply
in
of them.
Darkness Falls, they used to have guards at the traders. But they were
stupid.
causing a lot of issues. They were really stupid, and they caused a lot of noise and errors and a whole bunch of stuff. So he took them out, and in their place, he put turrets that you can eventually power, and as long as you have bullets, they will become a defense system at the trader, because you can actually live at the trader. The trader's never closed in Darkness Falls, so you can go and turn in quests at any time of day or night. You can build, you can reinforce, you can collect things that you wouldn't normally be able to, and oh crap. Uh-oh.
20 bullets left. He's beating on our chicken coop.
Yeah, well, I've got some people chasing me, so I can't really deal with it right now. They also leave behind gore bags, the zombies. So that's also a good source of rotting flesh and nitrate and stuff. Sneaky Karen, she came up right behind me.
Yep. This former gangster just knows where I'm at. That's a bad way to shoot him.
Knights look interesting. Yeah, Brad. Also, hello.
9 hit points.
Knights are incredibly dangerous in Darkness Falls. P.S. By the way, just so you guys know. I don't know if you can tell, but
This is health at. Jesus Christ. Die already, dude. Okay, the soldier is down. God. Hey, Rat. Ooh.
When we were doing the Chaos Crew, we went out for a night buried supplies, and there was like 5 of us that went. And so the new mechanic in A20 where when the buried supplies circle depletes, there's a chance to spawn zombies. Those zombies increase for every person that's on that quest that's there digging. So we had like a horde at night. And like the first couple days where we weren't very well prepared. It was interesting, to say the least. There was a lot of death and dismemberment.
Oh, yeah.
And then Spange turned into Ghost Spange, where all of the zombies, he glitched out, so he basically was kind of dead, but not. The zombies viewed him as dead, so they tried to eat him. They'd go into their eating animation, but they couldn't damage him in any way. So we kind of exploited that a little, just a tiny bit, so that we would stop dying. And could kill some of them. Yeah, every night's a horde night, basically. Oh, that's fucking bloody hell. There's a dire wolf now.
I'm out of bullets, too. I think I have 1 bullet left. But I'm no longer dying of hunger and thirst.
Well, there's that.
Yeah, we were doing so good, too. Yeah,
well,
shit. That's a regular wolf. Nope. That's a regular wolf.
Well, that's a feral. And that's a gangster.
The gangster's got only a couple hit points left, except for her. The wolf is dead.
Right.
Playing Ring Around the Rosie with these two. He's dead. She's dead. Whew. Another one coming behind you.
Well.
Well. Did the bee ever get skinned?
I didn't even know that there was a bee. I didn't see a bee. So...
It probably got shot in all the chaos.
Oh, another thing that is sort of unique to Darkness Falls, I mean, doesn't exist in vanilla, I should probably say, is that upgrading blocks is a little different in that you have to use, you have to kind of upgrade your tool to be able to do certain levels of upgrading. So
right.
You can upgrade, they give you an upgrade tool right off the bat. They give you, what is it, a wooden hammer or something, whatever it is.
They destroyed your chicken coop.
Oh, well. Yeah, it's a stone hammer that they give you like right off the bat as soon as you spawn in. And that will repair stuff. So right-clicking with your stone axe will not repair things.
No, it power attacks now.
So they give you a repair tool right off the bat. It's just like one hit repair or upgrade. So, or not repair, but upgrade. So you can go from the frame to a wooden block with like one hit.
Right.
as long as you've got the repair or the upgrade materials.
Death doesn't give you an XP penalty. What it does is it lowers your wellness, which wellness is like an extra health stat that affects your max stamina and health. You can recover it by eating good foods,
Which we don't have, by the way, right now.
which we didn't have at the moment. Okay, so now I've
I'm
got.
running low on wood.
Just went and got some. How much do you need? Just yes.
Yes.
Okay. Here's half the wood I just
We're basically out of room in the food cupboard.
got. Move the medicines out of there.
So where?
Somewhere else. So we can make more boxes.
Did I mention I was almost out of wood?
Just gave you one. Right beside you. Pick it up before it rots. So here is another box. That can be since
There we go.
this.
Yeah, so Nights in Darkness Falls are nothing to really scoff at. Upgrading, like if I wanted to upgrade to, what is it? Is it cement? I think you can still upgrade cobble with the first upgrade tool, but if you want to upgrade beyond cobble, then you need like a nail gun. And then there's another tool after that to upgrade to, what do you call it? I don't know, my brain's done today.
After cobble is
Titanium,
concrete.
that's it.
Cobble to concrete to steel to titanium. They might even still have the polished steel variant.
No, I'm talking about the upgrade tools. So, like, you can do wood and cobble with the original upgrade tool that you get right off the
Right.
bat. And then you need a nail gun.
Oh,
So
then
that you
there's
can
the
do
hammer.
concrete.
The hammer goes further than the stone hammer, and then the nail gun takes it up to steel or polished steel. But you're going to need the laser multi-tool to upgrade to titanium.
There's a special one, so.
It's special.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go check the time real quick. Somebody running around like a headless chicken. Yeah, nights are dangerous. As we just got a little sample of. But at least it was eventful, I guess. Right?
Is there something you need?
Yeah, I need the time. It is 1 a.m. So because it's 1 a.m., his inventory.
Yeah, hammer. The claw hammer. There's the stone hammer, the claw hammer,
You don't
the
buy
nail gun. But
something
if you
next
get,
time,
what,
I'll
isn't
shoot
it the
you.
laborer? You get the mining helmet, but I think you also get a nail gun, like, pretty early on, too.
Yeah, once you finish it.
It's a very low quality one, but you get a nail gun pretty early on. And so I'm usually, well, it used to be you could take 2 classes right
Yeah.
off the bat, day one. But they've reduced that to 1 class. So I would always be farmer and laborer. And let me tell you guys, the laborer quest
It's a
is
pain.
long and a pain in the butt.
Right in the tuchus. Yeah, I did take a quest that I don't think we're going to get done, but I'm just going to share that with you right now. I still need gas for the next part of my class quest.
Okay.
Because I've gotten no gas. Repair. Now, I did spend in tool crafting and weapon crafting. So I can make level 11 or quality 11 tools and weapons. That includes bows. Weapons includes bows. And when I repair quality 11 things, they will not degrade. I do have 2 other points. Did spend an iron gut. Iron gut is a little more effective in this thing.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Let's see. could do the workbench. There's going to be a while I could spend a point in workbenches.
Good.
And that would give us the workbench and table saw recipes.
Well, I know we're going to need a workbench. We're definitely going to need one, because certain things can't be made without it.
Right.
Beans on toast. That'll fix your gas problem. They do have beans on toast. In fact, they also added recipes to the pears, because the pears were completely useless previously.
Yes.
They added like pears on toast, and they added a couple other, like a pear smoothie or something. I think some kind of pear juice drink.
Okay, so to make a workbench, I need 25 forged iron.
But they also added peanuts, bags of peanuts that you can find, so you can make peanut butter. So I think you can make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches now too.
Advanced forge. That's different. It's over here. Oh, okay. Where's that forge ahead? Forge ahead is done by books?
Yeah.
At
You
level
need to
10.
find the book for that.
And level 10. That's
No, I
another
don't
thing
think
about this.
you have to make the beans on toast, but you need like 2 cans of beans, and you have to make bread. And making bread can be kind of a pain in the butt. And I don't think we even have the stuff to make dough right now. Because you need either wheat and flour, or yeast and flour, or you need coconuts and yeast. I
What
think.
classes have we gone? She went farmer, Miso went farmer, and I went mechanic. I was thinking vehicles and punties. I gotta wait for this death debuff to wear off in 4 minutes before I actually use any of those now. Let's see. That type of thing.
Yeah, I missed my security from the Chaos crew. Security is pain tolerance and flurry of blows and armor specialist, and let me tell you, that comes in pretty handy.
Yeah. So we are going to be forgeless until level 10.
Well, because even if you find the book, you have to meet the other requirements to unlock it.
And very often, one of those requirements is going to be level. Oh, I can use that ammo. So, to make a workbench, I need more forged iron. So that's going to be a little more hunting. We'll get to that. Because we have 12. I need 25.
It was bad.
Definitely need more wood, so.
Bad.
What else can you make? I brought home a few other things.
You mean food-wise?
Food.
I will double check to see what we've got.
The delay on... I don't have a delay set. Or I think it's standard. Let me check.
YouTube always has a delay.
Yeah, YouTube has
No
a
matter what
natural
you do.
delay. It usually seems right, like to be around 30 seconds. Feels like 20 years. I don't know.
Yeah, so to make the beans on toast, you have to have bread, and we don't have the stuff to make bread yet. But we do have 2 cans of beans, so if we ever do have the stuff to make bread, I will be on it.
Own it.
Lamb rations and beef rations. I'd like to save them, but honestly, if you need to eat it, eat it. Because we don't have anything else. We don't have anything else to make into soups and stuff. They give 15 food, but they don't have a chance of food poisoning.
Yeah, it's around 30 seconds, give or take. Probably about an average there.
So we're basically out of eggs, so I can't make any more bacon and eggs. I've got I could see maybe, possibly, I could make some. Let's see. Yep, I can make some meat stews.
Oh, you can?
Mm-hmm.
Lovely. Yes, yeah, once we get started on that, then it's all downhill from there. It's the gravy train. Trying to acquire some more wood. I think we cleared out the bulk of the zombies in the immediate area, so that's good.
Well, that's a thing.
That was a thing, all right.
Ooh, is that a... Oh, that's a tomato seed. Nice.
I believe I mentioned that I picked that up.
Oh, you probably did, but I was probably running away from a dire wolf at the time. I don't think I've seen that many wolves on a startup.
No, I can't remember seeing that many. Oh, that's freaking good. Okay.
Oh yeah, so cars have alarms, and sometimes it will. Well, okay. So cars can have alarms. They won't always have an alarm, but when you go to loot one, you can set off an alarm. But there's like two different kinds of alarms. One of them will just call any nearby zombies that happen to be in the area, and the other one will call a screamer. And screamers in Darkness Falls are, oh my god,
Not a joke.
So all that stuff that we did running around just with the ambient night zombies would look like, you know,
Cakewalk.
yeah, a cakewalk compared to what a screamer can summon, because they've gone back to the good old days where screamers can summon screamers.
Who can summon screamers?
Right.
Yeah, there's another potato.
And they summon way harder things than you'd normally find out in the regular world. Like stuff that you're usually not prepared for by your game stage.
Right.
Okay, so there's at least one stew done already.
All right. Next we
So now they
have
have a
drinks.
stew buff, though.
Yes.
Stew buffs are amazing. That's new in this version of Darkness Falls. I don't know if it's working as intended. It seems a little OP. But it continues to feed you like over time, and doesn't it heal you too?
You get some initial healing, I believe, but I don't think it heals you with the buff.
But it just keeps your food up all the time.
It slowly ticks up your food, yes.
So it ends up like you don't need to eat for quite some time.
Right.
But to make it more efficient, you should wait until you're kind of low on food to eat.
Because the initial eating gives you like 30, I think it's 30 food.
It probably depends on the stew.
Well, obviously, it depends on the stew.
For a meat stew, it's 20 food, 5 health, 20 water, 20 maximum stamina bonus, and 2 wellness.
Yeah, the wellness is also key, which both of us have died. We probably want some wellness.
I think, at least for the older version, 50 was the minimum. Like that's the cap. That's the lowest you could go on your wellness, so that you didn't end up in like a super death spiral where you just had no wellness, so you could have no health. But I don't know if they kept that or not.
Neither do I. I prefer not to test it, really. Now we're discussing this.
I saw that Spange was down to 66 when we were doing the horde. I was like, oh geez.
Yeah, 66 max health. So yeah, well, you can tell your wellness is down by just where your max health or max stamina is. Picking up some more crops for you. Nighttime harvesting.
Because that's perfectly safe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
What'd you do now?
Made somebody mad. And they broke a window. I made them so mad, they punched their own window.
How dare you punch?
Dude, you gonna rage quit? Luckily, I remembered to make a bunch of arrows.
Okay, so I ate a stew, and I got average quality food buff. You've consumed some average quality food. Your health will slowly regenerate while this buff is active, and that's going to be active for 9 minutes.
That's true
And
of any
then-
average quality foods, though, not just...
Yes. And then there's the hearty stew buff, and stew is good for you and keeps you full for quite a while. Increase your food by a small amount every 10 seconds, and that lasts for 4 minutes.
Oh, it should last, starts at 5 minutes, I believe. The hearty stew buff.
Oh. Alright, if you say so.
I believe, because it's usually when I look down, it's 4 and some. Well, if I'm going to kill this guy, I might as well loot all his shit. Just putting that out there. Ooh, pure mineral water. Which, as you can see, has been reduced. It is now only 30 water instead of the previous 60. However, this has been made up for by the brain. Oh, I just got 2 cooking grills. So nice.
Yes, it does suck that you don't get your arrows back. That was very hard to adjust to at first when we started playing Darkness Falls. And to answer your question, Rad, yes, the Chaos Crew will be active tomorrow. I asked and have received the answer. We shall be chaosing tomorrow.
Yes. If we weren't chaosing tomorrow, if we were not
it is
doing
now a
chaos
word.
tomorrow.
Oh, we're going to be doing chaos for sure.
Well, I was going to say is if chaos wasn't happening tomorrow, then we would have been doing another episode of this tomorrow.
Yes.
So
That's the plan. So I don't know how often Friday Chaos Crews are going to be a thing. And when they're not, we'll be doing some extra Darkness Falls. That's just kind of the plan.
Right.
However, I will be gone the first 2 weeks of March. So Venom is going to either have to stream on his own or only be doing the Chaos streams.
Right.
Which means that you guys are going to have to stop by and make him talk, because otherwise he will mumble and fall off a cliff when it comes to verbalization. So you guys are going to have to look after him while I'm gone.
Just trying to say I'm quiet or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wonder why I would say that.
I wouldn't know. I don't know.
I don't. But who knows? Why would I say that?
Oh,
So random.
random people gonna random. Let's see, sort and then lock it again. And I can take the crafting 2s, so I can take an even number of those. Grab those. So I have 54. After that is 27. Sharp rocks. Because sharp rocks craft 2 each. So then I can get that. I can make more arrows. More. Bwahaha. I personally am very glad that the crew, Chaos Crew, decided to do Darkness Falls. I really do like this mod. I like it a lot. Oh, I meant to sleep now in the fire. It's a minute 58.
I like it more than vanilla. Like I was talking about earlier, it slows everything down, but it gives you more things to progress towards. So, like, you solve the food problem fairly early on. Once you get a farm up, once you've really raiding POIs and stuff like that,
That's the morning
you
bell.
get that solved pretty quick. And then you've got other things that you have to go do. And because of the ramp up in enemies all the way up to demons that can, like, trounce your base.
Yep.
You're always progressing and always trying to achieve higher technology and better stuff.
Yep.
But it is the bell.
It is the morning bell. So that was day 1 of our Darkness Falls. That was a little bit of a chaos without the crew. But yes, there were
Yeah,
butts.
it was butts.
It was
It
butts.
butts for sure.
Lots of butts. But it was fun. We got our own little mini street horde going on there for the night. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. You can come back and either watch my stream or Iron Wolf's stream or Spanja's stream tomorrow as we take on the hordes again for the Chaos Crew. And I hope to see you all there. Yeah, sorry, Megan. But it is recorded.
Megan. That's right. You can go back. You can rewind. Watch me lose my brain like several times. Die. Dire wolves. Surprise, but dire wolves. It was a thing.
Yep. Or the little mini horde that I apparently summoned because a bee was coming after me and I was out of arrows.
No, not the bees. Ah.
The bees. Anyway. Thanks for stopping by, everybody.
See you later.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.